Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Welcome to Northern Illinois University's Fall Commencement Ceremonies. At this time, I would like to introduce the President of Northern Illinois University and her colleagues who will be joining her as members of today's platform party. Please hold your applause until all members are presented. Northern Illinois University's Acting President, Lisa Freeman. Acting Provost, Chris McCord. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Wheeler Coleman. School of Art and Design Professor Michael Barnes. Honorary degree recipient Vulnet Ahmedi. Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry Associate Professor Victor Rizhov. Vice President for Outreach, Engagement, and Regional Development, Ann Kaplan. Dean of the Graduate School, Bradley Bond. Acting Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Judy Ledgerwood. Dean of the College of Education, Lori Ellish Piper. Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, Paul Castle. Associate Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences, Beverly Henry. Dean of the College of Business, Balaji Rajagopalan. Dean of the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, Donald Peterson. Dean of the University Libraries, Fred Barnhart. Interim Dean of the College of Law, Mark Cordes. Our readers are Stephen Tonks from the College of Education, Matthew Swan from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Our vocalist is Deanna Francis. The student marshals are Imad Hassan and Samantha Harmon. And joining the members of the platform party are various members of NIU's esteemed faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present the Northern Illinois University class of 2017. Will the audience please rise as you are able? We will now have the presentation of the national colors and the singing of the national anthem. Colors will be presented by the Northern Illinois University United States Army ROTC Color Guard with vocalist Deanna Francis.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Fall 2017 Commencement Ceremony for the recipient of graduate degrees. My name is Chris McCord, and I have the privilege of serving Northern Illinois University as acting provost. This is a day of great significance for our graduates, their families and friends. We're happy that you have chosen to help us recognize the accomplishments of our graduates. We're particularly glad to have with us the chair of our Board of Trustees, Wheeler Coleman. And it is my distinct pleasure to invite to the podium Acting President of Northern Illinois University, Dr. Lisa Freeman.
Good afternoon. I would like to add my warm welcome to all of you on this chilly day. During my time at NIU, I have participated in more than a dozen commencement exercises. This one is particularly exciting for me because it is my very first commencement acting as president of this amazing institution. You might be pleased to know that previous ceremonies have taught me the one key element of a successful commencement speech: brevity. Of course, that's a little easier said than done because at its heart, commencement is a celebration of the accomplishments of you, our graduates, and your list of accomplishments is as long as it is impressive. I find myself continually in awe of our students. You are smart, hardworking, and talented. You are committed to service, to academic success, to your communities, and to each other. During your years on campus, you have done impactful research, you have traveled the world, and you have generously volunteered your time. Obviously, I do not have the time to tell each of your stories, but I would like to highlight two outstanding examples from your ranks. I'd like these students to please stand when I announce their names. Maria Vanessa Simoy Mabaza from the College of Health and Human Sciences. Vanessa, as she likes to be called, is one of those rare people who actually likes being in the hospital. As a young child, she had a fascination with all things having to do with hospitals. Her dolls became her patients. When her mother gave birth to her sibling and Vanessa went to visit, she realized that she felt at home there in the hospital. A nurse was born. Immediately after graduating high school in her native Philippines, Vanessa went to college to become a nurse. She continued her career in the US after emigrating in 2006. Vanessa was already a full-time critical care nurse working the overnight shift at an area hospital when she decided to pursue her master's in nursing to become an adult gerontology nurse practitioner. Vanessa chose NIU. She knew that NIU would provide a good quality education and produce graduates with great critical thinking skills because she was already working with them. But attending NIU, especially after earning her degree over a decade ago, was a little intimidating. Vanessa's first class, statistics with Dr. Walker, was incredibly tough. She thought if she could survive that class, she'd survive the rest. Vanessa made it through class successfully, only to face a bigger challenge. Her son became critically ill, and so did her mother-in-law, who lives with her. Vanessa turned to her faith. She found stress relief through prayer. Believing that other students might benefit from faith-based support, Vanessa became instrumental in founding NIU's own chapter of the National Nurses Christian Fellowship. Her professors say Vanessa's charismatic personality inspires her fellow graduate nursing students. Her commitment, confidence, and respect for others has made her a great role model, and she encourages others to face challenges with energy, positivity, and faith. We're sure that her patients will benefit from Vanessa's inspired enthusiasm. Let's give Vanessa a warm round of applause, and her parents as well. Vanessa's parents have come from the Philippines to celebrate with us today. Thank you, Vanessa, to you and to your family. Jeffrey Ware from the College of Education, will you please rise? NIU graduates make a difference in the lives of people across the Chicago region and also across the world. Jeff Ware, who receives his doctorate today in curriculum leadership, provides an inspiring example. For 25 years, he taught Spanish at Glenbrook North High School in the affluent suburb of Northbrook. In 2015, Jeff left that post to work with impoverished communities in Guatemala, one of the world's poorest nations, where nearly half of the 16 million people live on less than $2 a day. As executive director of the nonprofit Hope Renewed International in Guatemala, Jeff oversees jobs programs, scholarships for impoverished children and adults, a home for girls who have been abused, abandoned, or neglected, and a preschool located on the outskirts of Central America's largest refuse site, where many of the children's parents eke out a living by scavenging. Jeff wants poor children and their families to have the same opportunities for education as their more fortunate peers. He has plans to expand the preschool into an elementary school, to create a home for adolescent boys living on the streets, and to help develop a nursing education program. Says NIU curriculum instruction professor Beth Wilkins, Jeff is working to change a country, and he knows that the way to do it is through education. Jeff began working on his doctorate in 2009. When he answered the new calling, some suggested that he put the dissertation aside, but Jeff couldn't let go, even if it meant working across borders over a sketchy internet connection at all hours of the night. Credentials in Latin America mean a lot because not many people have them, he says. His efforts also provide an important example to the young people there. And now he's putting his high-level expertise to use in numerous ways to help poor children and families, from providing input on curriculum to creating research-backed programs. And he says that he's ever grateful for the flexibility, encouragement, and expertise of NIU faculty, particularly Professors Wilkins and Thomas Smith. We think Jeff, in turn, provides an inspiration to all of us. Congratulations, Dr. Jeff Ware. We're proud to call you an NIU alumnus. Thank you. As I've said, our students have some amazing stories. And of course, what is truly exciting to ponder is what will happen in the chapters of your lives that have yet to be written. I look out at you and I see people on the cusp of greatness, people who will become the leaders of tomorrow, people who will live to help their families and communities thrive, people who will make the world a better place. These are high expectations, but I expect nothing less from you. You are Huskies, smart, tough, and relentless. You have learned that success is achieved by taking risks and failing and learning from your mistakes. J.K. Rowling, best-selling author of the Harry Potter series, once said, "It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default." I encourage all of you to take risks that will allow you to develop your strengths and talents, to discover new things about yourselves and your potential to impact others. I also want to take a moment to recognize those who took risks and provided support to help all of our graduates get to this point. Graduates, will you please join me in a round of applause for your families and friends, and for our NIU faculty and staff, we know that you worked hard to get here, but we know that you were not alone in that journey. My congratulations to all of you and best wishes for a prosperous and fulfilling future. Go Huskies!
This afternoon, NIU recognizes two distinguished graduate faculty award recipients. They've been nominated by colleagues and students. They've been selected by a faculty panel. It's important that we recognize today the role that faculty play in the development of graduate students. Because in graduate education, the relationship between faculty and student is a special one. Faculty serve not only as teachers, but as master to apprentice, as co-conspirator in the research and artistry enterprise, as mentor to mentee. It's a relationship that lasts a lifetime. This afternoon, we celebrate two exemplary representatives of the faculty who've taught and mentored you. You'll find more complete biographies of our award recipients in your program. First, we'll recognize Professor Michael Barnes, who's been a member of the faculty in the School of Art and Design for almost 20 years. Professor Barnes is an internationally acclaimed printmaker, an artist who specializes in lithography and taglio and relief printing. His former students praise not only his artistry, but also his unwavering commitment to their development as artists and critics and researchers. He demonstrates that commitment not only through his teaching, but also by his efforts to promote his students' work and to expose that work to a wide variety of audiences in the US and abroad. One of his former students, now a faculty member at University of Arizona, noted, "Though Michael would never take credit for any of my achievements, his hand is in everything I do. From my research to my teaching, from my professional practice to my mentorship, Michael has inspired me and shaped my personal and professional life in a positive manner." Those are words that every teacher and mentor loves to hear. Congratulations, Professor Barnes. We'll also recognize today Dr. Victor Reiskov. He's a member of the faculty and the director of graduate studies in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. His department chair describes him as an outstanding and selfless mentor, a model advocate for graduate students. Over the past 10 years, Reiskov has published 57 articles, 43 of them with his graduate students. Colleagues describe his leadership in the laboratory as collaborative with his graduate students, so collaborative that each of those publications represents a truly joint work. And his students recognize his effort. They use words like kind, hardworking, thoughtful, motivating, empowering to describe Reiskov. They note as well that his commitment to their well-being and to their development as scientists extends well beyond their time at NIU. Congratulations, Dr. Reiskov. Thank you all. The Board of Trustees at Northern Illinois University awards honorary doctoral degrees upon the nomination of the faculty and recommendation of the president of the university. Such degrees are awarded to individuals who've distinguished themselves as leaders and innovators in their fields of endeavor. Today, we award Dr. Vilnet Ameti an honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. In doing so, we recognize Dr. Ameti's long-standing leadership in higher education and his courageous, indeed inspiring commitment to the promotion of equality, peace, and equitable access to higher education. His story of commitment and courage is one we recognize and appreciate here in the U.S. I encourage you to read the biographical sketch of Dr. Ameti, which is available in your commencement program. Dr. Ameti was raised in what's now recognized as the country of Macedonia. He attended university in nearby Kosovo and received his PhD in Spartan exercise physiology from the University of Tuzla in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Several years later, in 1994, Albanian intellectuals, including Dr. Elmeti, helped to establish the State University of Tetovo, solely for the purpose of educating Albanians living in Macedonia. Please understand the significance of the founding of that institution. At the time, ethnic Albanians in Macedonia were treated as second-class citizens. They were required to use separate facilities and entrances in public spaces. They could not vote. They could not hold certain jobs. And the number of seats available to them at universities in Macedonia was strictly and severely limited. Dr. Elmeti and a handful of his Albanian colleagues challenged this system of apartheid and discrimination. With the founding of the university, ethnic Albanians obtained some access to higher education in Macedonia. Yet, for nearly a decade, the state did not recognize the university. Faculty were not paid. They held 2 and 3 extra jobs and survived on the contributions of the local and global Albanian communities. Classes were moved from mosques to churches to restaurants to avoid the sometimes violent, always menacing efforts of the government to close the university. Finally, in 2004, the Macedonian government at last recognized the State University of Tetovo, which was by then located on property that Dr. Elmeti and his family had donated. Present at the creation of the institution and invested heart and soul in it, in 2012, Dr. Elmeti was elected rector of the university. It's a position that we would call university president. Today, the State University of Tetovo has about 27,000 students from throughout Macedonia, from the Balkan region, and beyond. Under Dr. Elmeti's leadership, the university remains committed to the idea that higher education must be available to all, because higher education changes lives and changes communities by pointing the way toward peace and tolerance. NIU has been fortunate to work with the State University of Tetovo to establish on that campus a center, a joint center for peace and transcultural communication. Today, we are honored to recognize Dr. Elmeti's commitment to higher education, equality, peace, and tolerance. With great pleasure, I invite Dr. Freeman to bestow the degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northern Illinois University, I hereby formally confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Congratulations. And now Rector Elmeti will share a few words of inspiration with us.
Good afternoon. Dear Honorable Board of Trustees, President Freeman, faculty, staff, parents, and graduates. It is a pleasure to be with you on this momentous occasion. I would like to thank everyone at North Illinois University for this high honor. As I see you today, celebrating this very important moment in your life with your professors, family members, and friends. I recall my time as a student at the University of Pristina in Kosovo during the beginning era of communism. We couldn't celebrate as you are doing here today because we were of Albanian descent. We constantly had to face discrimination and terror by the government. These were very hard times for us. especially for the young generation and for the Albanian population in ex-Yugoslavia. Many of us went to jail or were forced to remain in the country. We were faced with Hamlet's dilemma, to be or not to be. But that made us stronger and unbreakable. With the help of the United States and faith in a better future, the political system indeed and came new opportunities. 23 years ago, we established the first Albanian university in the Republic of Macedonia. We had many problems, but through hard work and good friends like NIU, we became a part of the big family of world universities. As students and Americans, you should be happy and proud to live in a country with a big tradition of democracy, free speech, and most of all, to be graduating from these prestigious universities. Over the past few years, I have had the opportunity to meet many professors from NIU and your Honorable President, Dr. Lisa Freeman, who is not only a wonderful person, but a great leader who sincerely cares about the NIU community and making a positive impact on its students. Everyone should be proud of the accomplishment and time that you have spent at this great university. NIU is our strategic partner in the United States. The Professor, Vice President, and Dr. Lisa Freeman are not only our educational colleagues, but much more than this, they are our family. Together we have created a common platform that will impact future generations, like establishing the Center for Peace and Transcultural Communications, aiming to solve political problems in the Balkans through education and creating a stable coexistence between different ethnicities in our region. We Albanians strongly believe in American values and the United States of America. For us, the United States is like a second home. Your country brought us freedom, peace, and helped us gain human rights. For me, one of the most important things in life is education and growing as a person. I know that you may feel sad that you are leaving this wonderful university to start a new chapter in your life. But I assure you that you have wonderful things waiting for you in your future. Whether it be to start a new career, create a family, or look for new opportunities, be the best that you can be for yourself, your family, and your country. Never forget your classmates, friends, professors, and NIU. Support NIU, its students and faculty through alumni events, supporting current students and giving back. As you contribute as alumni, the university becomes stronger for your children and family. Think about the future and not only for yourself. Humanism is very important for the world. You have the opportunity to make a difference in the world. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today. Honoring me is honoring the whole Albanian nation, and this honor I would like to dedicate to the University of Tetova, to our martyrs, to all the professors that sacrificed for our university, and to the Albanian nation. Thank you all. Thank you, NIU. Thank you, USA. God bless you and NIU. God bless the Albanian nation. God bless USA. Thank you.
Thank you, Rector Ameti, for those inspiring words. As we prepare to recognize the accomplishments of our graduates, I request that members of the audience remain in their seats until the end of the ceremony so that we might honor each of our graduates. Thank you for your consideration. Sadly, the first 2 degrees to be awarded today will be presented to family members of graduate students who died before completing their degrees. The first posthumous degree will be awarded on behalf of Michelle Renee Forsberg. The degree will be received by Renee Shenikloth and Michael Shenikloth. The second posthumous degree will be awarded on behalf of Sa Kumar Adluru. The degree will be received by Javan Kumar. At this time, will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? Acting President Freeman, upon the nomination of the graduate faculty, I recommend that you confer the Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education upon the students who have met the requirements to receive these degrees.
By the authority granted to me by the Board of Trustees of Northern Illinois University, I formally confer upon each of you, together with your fellows in absentia, the doctoral degree for which you have been recommended. Accordingly, you are vested with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining to that degree. Congratulations to you all.
The following students will receive the Doctor of Philosophy. Safir Abed, hooded by Dr. Carl Campbell. Shawnice Avalez, hooded by Dr. Wai Chen Hung. David Boveri, hooded by Dr. Keith Millis. Victoria Bryant Stewart, hooded by Dr. James Schmidt. Greta Chan, hooded by Dr. Joseph Magliano. Juling Chang, hooded by Dr. Wai Cheng Hung. Martin Clare, hooded by Dr. Andrea Radasanu. Tanya Davis, hooded by Dr. Teresa Fisher. Raymond Jessling, hooded by Dr. Christine Malecki. Kelly Gross, hooded by Dr. Carrie Friedman. Vicki Johnson McClure, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Butler. Megan Knops Wilson, hooded by Dr. Kathleen Briseno. Terry Lang Rosner, hooded by Dr. Richard Sigsmund. Kathleen McCraw, hooded by Dr. David Valentiner. Rani Natahama Maja, hooded by Dr. Kurt Thurmeyer. Catherine Payton, hooded by Dr. Andrea Radasanu. Allison Pools, hooded by Dr. Richard Sigsmund. Sarah Ramsey, hooded by Dr. Alan Rosenbaum. Kelly Sills Alden, hooded by Dr. Michael Day. Erica Sparby, hooded by Dr. Kristen Myers. Labina Varghese, hooded by Dr. Lisa Finkelstein. Alora Voiles, hooded by Dr. Lisa Finkelstein. James Worley, hooded by Dr. Joseph Magliano. The following students are candidates for the Doctor of Education. William Ade, hooded by Dr. Kelly Summers. Mitchell Berenson, hooded by Dr. Stephen Tonks. Carla Braun, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Wilkins. David Carroll, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Wilkins. Joseph Ehrman, hooded by Dr. David Walker. Megan Ewald, hooded by Dr. Mary Beth Henning. Scott Fink, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Wilkins. Lynn Glickman, hooded by Dr. Teresa Fisher. Kristen Humphreys, hooded by Dr. Christine Karakoff. Dubravka Jordan, hooded by Dr. Laura Johnson and Dr. Eugene Roth. Rachel Lisinski Roscoe, hooded by Dr. Lori Elish Piper. Judith Matuszewski, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Wilkins. Melissa Onesto, hooded by Dr. Carrie Birch. Gulshireen Orazova, hooded by Dr. Jorge Heria. Patricia Pelage, hooded by Dr. Kelly Summers. Jesus Perez, hooded by Dr. Jorge Heria. Sarah Rodriguez Meyer, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Butler. Catherine Schaefer-Meyer, hooded by Dr. William Pitney. Carla Vilches Neal, co-hooded by Dr. Laura Johnson and Dr. Amy Rose. Jeffrey Wary, hooded by Dr. Thomas Smith. Russell Wertalski, hooded by Dr. Jorge Heria.
Congratulations, doctoral degree recipients. Will the candidates for educational specialist, master's degrees, and performer's certificates please rise? Acting President Freeman, upon nomination of the graduate faculty, I recommend that you confer the educational specialist, master's degree, and performer's certificate upon the students who have met the requirements to receive those degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northern Illinois University, I hereby formally confer upon each of you, together with your fellows in absentia, the degree or certificate for which you have been recommended. Accordingly, you are vested with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining to that degree. Congratulations.
Samantha Harmon.
Imad Hassan.
The following students are candidates for the Master of Arts. Nadia Beletska.
Natalie Bunton.
Virginia Cahensley Aparicio.
Elise Dahl.
Kyle Grundy.
Andrew Flannery.
Megan Kanya.
Teresa Howell.
Anna Marie Malley.
Jacqueline Clausing.
Casey Malloy.
Shannon McMullen.
Emily Paget.
Mary Ryan.
Laura Simons.
Jasmine Stiles.
The following students are candidates for the Master of Science. Vikrant Adeganka.
Ravi Charan Ailneni.
Venkat Akula.
Atef Al-Ghazi.
Nicole Arroyo.
Wadia Alayani.
Tony Baca.
Ahmed Al-Sirjawi.
Magda Banukowitz.
Ahmed Al-Mahana.
William Bruner.
Josna Ankam.
Atul Chandakrant Bhaskar.
Sai Vinod Atili.
Shreyas Belur Nataraj.
Marcus Nguyen.
Karishma Carvalho.
Eleftheria Bazigos.
Srikar Chintala.
Lupna Banilam.
Stephen Chun.
Elhafa Lala Karima.
Abhishek Clinton.
Jairam Reddy Boda.
Shaneen Kangrav Rood.
Aaron Carney.
Mateo Santami. Sandamui.
Kartik Chintalapati.
Alex Demet-Paulist.
Renee Clark.
Karshuk Dharmasilan.
Ashley Collins.
Sai Monahar Anala.
Kathleen Taguro Robledo.
Kayla Dressler.
James Dearlove.
Julia Estrada,
Elizabeth Driscoll,
Uvinash Reddy Edavelli,
Dylan Eaton,
Venetia Reddy Gadam,
Amy Farino,
Sasanka Garapati,
Aishwarya Gali,
Kivan Gasimi Nadushan,
Akarsh Vinod Ganate,
Vivek Gopasetti,
Sayanti Ghosh,
Jennifer Handelman,
Varshini Gudanti,
Brian Gamino,
Kaushik Gudla,
Walid Isian,
Patia Guerrero,
Vaneeth Kumar Gunji,
Chen Hao,
Karen Jensen,
Rhiannon Hunter,
Amulia Gudamela,
Laurel Jacobowski,
Chao Zhang,
Kartik Jedi,
Akash Pesaludav,
Eric Johnson,
Kusandru Katzenberger,
Nelson Kinney,
Udani Vanum,
Nancy Kinyanjui,
Bhargava Keshanagari,
Sarah Kanabi,
Asmathullah Khan,
Dirk Ormsby,
Caitlin Klen,
Asrita Kohli,
Linda Koka,
Raghavendra Nadimpali,
Aditya Kandabathini,
Varshita Reddy,
Allison Lowe,
Alekia Chowdhury,
Jennifer Magnuson,
Hitesh Kamampati,
Lorena Martinez,
Rajesh Reddy,
Joseph McBride,
Abhishek Ramamurthy Pugazenti,
Shri Sai Karthik Mika,
Avum Balaji Balu,
Sakina Mirza,
Vaishnavi Paladugu,
Abdul Kaleem Mohammed,
Kartik Reddy Keshapali,
Shayan Mohammadi,
Suresh Balsu,
Mujahid Mohammed,
Purutwi Muteneni,
Justine Myers,
Nikhil Chalasani,
Kashayar Namaranian,
Malik Raja Emani,
Boni Nuagoba,
Ram Guduri,
Bhargav Lenin Palam,
Manogna Velpuchala,
Sundesh Surma Pandit,
Mahesh Devarapali,
Kavitha Peria,
Sachin Man,
Shalini Pogula,
Rocio Aguilera Cotus,
Catherine Post,
Maria Vanessa Simoy Mabaza,
Ashwin Raj,
Lilendra Maharjan,
Adnan Rashid,
Neha Sunil Mangnani,
Jomar Roca,
Colleen McNichols,
Greg Sassi,
Nikhilesh Metuku,
Andrew Naveen Kumar Sekur,
Agnieszka Mishak,
Benush Shakwa,
Muhammad Khaja Moinuddin,
Lauren Shaughnessy,
Anas Ur Rahman,
Sierra Smith,
Manoj Mukamala,
Alexander Snyder,
Suchita Peña Basavalingaya,
Shubhankar Singh,
Angelina Pusateri,
Sagar Sodakar,
Ashwini Ravindra,
Vijay Sundeep,
Robert Rushki,
Abdul Sayed,
Panindra Pinu Ramesh Babu,
Faith Stowersball Lloyd,
Naman Shah,
Shannon Trokey,
Dana Sivak,
Amulya Upala,
Derek Snow,
Bamshi,
Adam Springer,
Sai Bharat Vanardula Lula,
Teresa Stout,
Sri Rami Lashkaman Rao Gobalini,
Jagadish Binakota,
Ji Wang,
Nisar Ahmed Shaikh,
Scott Zitnik,
Tarun Kumar Sukaipali,
Dinesh Palnadi,
Kartik Reddy Shamala,
Manas Krishna,
Prithvi Bhaskar Tadala, Amit Kamar, Purnima Vasuradi, Ananta Rava Teja Vamaraju, Joseph Van Arks, Vivekraj Yuvaraj, Prashant Krishnakpamar, Sai Ravatija Velaturi, Teja Shri, Shravani Muva, Harish Yanaji, Sai Teja Pola, Erica Zollner.
The following students are candidates for the Master of Accounting Science. Jonathan Allison,
David Barnes,
Tracy Bolkin,
Alexis Campagna,
Luke Ellis,
Karen Favila,
Harrison Black,
Gerardo Flores,
Paul Gioli,
Haley Brebener,
Mohammed Khan,
Apinder Kaira,
Francis Lehner,
Linda Kirsten,
Marlui Moiboy,
Shannon Magnus,
Scott Needley,
Matthew McLaughlin,
Jesse Strutheris,
Helen Reynolds,
Kendall Ward,
Bonnie Thomas,
Nan Zhao,
Sharon Tucker, Jacob Weiss.
The following students are candidates for the Master of Business Administration. Jonathan Abewela,
Olubukola Adeati,
Carlos Andras Aldana Oviedo,
Angelica Anselmo,
Candy Sue Argina,
Mark Arifovich,
Suresh Kumar Arugugam,
Christina Atanasov,
David Bachar,
Joseph Balak,
Damon Banks,
Zachary Beal,
Kevin Bird,
Claudia Bohorquez,
Valerie Chagares,
Mark Bucks Jr.,
Laura Curry,
Erica Collins,
Megan Marie Ebert,
Jake Dobrzinski,
Gerald Galazin,
Yazan El Khatib,
Jessica Gibbons Rausch,
Dina Gelino,
Timothy Hamilton,
Kelly Graham,
Anil Isaac,
George Hart,
Abdul Jadi,
Lori Ann Jackson,
Luis Jimenez,
Christina Janulis,
Estelle Killingsworth,
Kristen Johnson,
Anand Kothari,
Manohar Katakam,
Ryan Liebgott,
Fauzia Khan,
Chad Marks,
Joe Klechkowski,
Jeremy Milius,
Alexandra Law,
Michelle Skiers Molina,
Jose Luis Martin,
Iris Nash,
Michael McCarthy,
Sonia Oliveros,
Deidre Messina,
Emma Pieper,
Matthew Morgan,
Christina Pozo,
Landu Kondi,
Elizabeth Ryle,
Subin Omen,
Nietzsche Rush,
Michael Plickta,
Pietro Salaveri,
Satish Pratipati,
Trevor Shaney,
Marcela Rivera,
Rosa Maria Solano,
Stephen Saylor,
Rosanna Stein,
Eric Sandberg,
Nicholas Shalko,
Camilo Solano,
Venkata Rama Devi Tripunu Venkata,
Raj Soni,
Daisy Torres Cardenas,
Dana Stokian,
Keith Worthington,
Kayla Bingvold,
Amanda Zimmerman,
Rojan Thomas, Trevisol D'Agostini Salavahi, Flora Wu, Jeremy Yoder.
The following students are candidates for the Master of Arts in Teaching: Jorge Alfaro,
Arturo Arvisu,
Jamie Clark,
Chelsea Konzelman,
Ania Dudek,
Kendra Foster,
Rosario Flores,
Carmina Nevarez,
Lauren Lombard,
Jean Reese,
Nicole Polkovitz, the following students are candidates for the Master of Science in Education: David Argabright,
Andrew Atwood,
Sarah Boulay,
Cameron Clinton Earl,
Kamya Becker,
Richard Bayram,
Valerie Billins,
Jessica Bedrich,
Lisa Borgo,
Danielle Blocker,
Cynthia Chapman,
Nicole Bowker,
Jennifer Christensen,
Shaniqua Bryant,
Julie Daniels,
Brittany Carter,
Jasmine Elkaberry,
Randy Christensen.
Amy Fueling,
Amanda D. Simon.
Kathleen Ann Gilhooly,
Meredith Eskoff.
Stephen Gross,
Gloria Garcia.
Alyssa Hasman,
Heather Harden.
Margaret Hill,
Sean Heron.
Regina Kerr,
Gail Hoffman.
Stephanie Leo,
Michelle Linsky.
Terry Wayne Lusby Jr.,
Gabriella Lovat.
Vidal Martinez,
Tanisha Mack.
Rebecca Mecca,
Paige McConkey.
Megan Michelle,
Samantha Melendez.
Sarah Paver,
Matthew Alexander Murgis.
Simone Santini,
Caitlin Neary.
Mary Catherine Olafson,
Jamie Thompson.
Jennifer Rogers,
Andrea Phipps.
Colleen Russell,
Marie Sipsakos.
Adam Lotito,
Marquita Rush.
Catherine Simoni,
Fatima Soto.
Christopher Schneider,
Allison Sunseri.
Allison Schillingberg,
Courtney Ward.
Gail Taylor Stallworth,
Jaquita Wynn.
Kristen Taylor, Emma Toole, Kayana Washington, Jennifer Young, Joe Bright, Jennifer Gross, Eric Guzman, John Hubsky, Jacqueline Cador, Amy Mason. The following students are candidates for the Master of Science in Taxation. Matthew Bader, Jessica Hatton, Jared Smith. The following students are candidates for the Master of Public Health. Kelly DeLaurenti. The following student is a candidate for the Performer's Certificate. Puyan Chan.
Let us acknowledge the accomplishments of all of these distinguished graduates with one more round of applause. To all of our graduates, and to the family and friends who supported them, I'd like to add a personal note of congratulations. You may have come to graduate school because of a passion for your field of study, or to advance your career, or to launch a new career. Whatever your motivation, the graduate education that provided you with the opportunity for personal growth is also very much a public good. That is, as individuals with advanced degrees, you have a unique opportunity to contribute to the educational, economic, and civic development of our communities. Through your graduate education at NIU, you have enhanced your own credentials, but you have also become an agent of change for our world. Graduates, I want to thank you for accepting that challenge, and I congratulate you. We look forward to great things from all of you.
Please turn to the last page of your program and join Deanna Francis as we sing the Alma Mater. Following the Alma Mater, I ask that guests remain in their seats for the recessional of the platform party, faculty, and graduates. As you are able, please rise.